My name is Litia and I'm from the beautiful island of Laos and I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
My name is Casey, I'm from Tabua. We love Today FM in Tabua. Today FM rocks.
My name is Selina, I'm from Tavengavengamba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Pula, my name is Carlo. I love listening to the music in Today FM, in Malak Island. Today FM rock.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In the news tonight, FDB announces new loan initiatives. New mechanical harvester for Lambasa farmers. And man dies in road accident.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Amrita Sagar.
The Fiji Development Bank has announced new initiatives to make loans more affordable for its customers. The initiative was revealed by Prime Minister Vodafone Bainimarama during the bank's Golden Jubilee celebrations in Suva last night. Ritika Pratap reports.
Prime Minister Vodafone Bainimarama says the Fiji Development Bank needs to reposition itself to take on new challenges and realize new opportunities.
As of 1st September, for a 6-month period, all application fees for loans under $20,000 will be waived. In addition, along with the establishment fees for all loans up to $5,000.
Bainimarama says FDB is playing a major role in making Fiji a modern, dynamic island economy. He says while FDB has come a long way in the past 50 years, it needs to take serious steps to review its own mandate and reorient its focus to meet evolving development needs of our country.
Asian Development Bank has recently undertaken a comprehensive review of the FDB to determine how the bank can become even more responsive to the demands of the Fijian market and economy.
The bank delivered a net profit of $7.21 million last year, an increase of nearly 20% when compared to 2015. As of 2016, the FDB's portfolio stood at 4,608 accounts, with loans over $375 million.
We are looking at including more innovative incentives for our small and medium business entrepreneurs. We also have plans of launching loan facilities later in the year, which will be targeted towards financing retirees and vocational students.
The government has nominated FDB to become a national accredited entity under the Green Climate Fund. This will grant Fiji better access to critical finance to adapt our economy and stave off climate catastrophe for the Fijian people. Ritika Pratap, FBC News.
Cane farmers in the interior of Senganga today received a brand new mechanical harvester to help them in their cane farms.
The increase in labour costs as well as the lack of labour availability or inclination to cut cane has resulted in growers investing in mechanical harvesters.
We are facing a lot of difficulties on the farm. A lot of money is spent on the cane cutters, their food and transportation. It's too much for us. Now with this machine, our work will be so much easier and we won't have to spend so much money.
This $310,000 machine was handed over to the Wunibere Cane Farmers Cooperative today. Each of the 27 members of the cooperative contributed $2,550 towards the purchase of the mechanical harvester. Government paid $90,000 through a grant and a loan from the Fiji Development Bank sealed the costs.
This harvester will be used on 27 members. When the 27 members can will be finished, they will harvest the other farmers because we have to pay the payment for the harvester.
At the handover and commissioning of the machine, the Attorney General Ayaz Said Kayum says government wants to ensure that cane farmers are given the right tools to increase their level of production.
The cooperative should look after the machine. You need to ensure that there's transparency within the cooperative, that everybody gets treated equally and fairly. There's accountability. Because if your cooperative works well, then there's an opportunity for FSC to work a lot closely with you to be able to give you more mechanical, harvesters, more mechanical equipment to be able to ensure that your cost of production is reduced.
A similar machine was handed over to the Ngawa Cane Farmers Cooperative in Wunivau, Lambasa this morning. Eleanor Turangawiu, FBC News.
A 55-year-old man of Sawani has died following an accident in Sawani, Nosore this morning. Police say 3 other people involved in the accident have been admitted at the Nosore Hospital under observation. It is alleged that a bus travelling from Vonindawa to Suva collided head-on with the rental car driven by the victim at Navatuvula village. It is believed the driver died on the spot. Police are investigating the matter to determine the cause of the accident. Still to come, more pensioners to benefit from government scheme. And students awarded for outstanding acting talents.
Ranalika, o tikungon na tao na Singapore, ando talitaka na wakaronga ng Bull FM, number 2 na seri.
Ya dora subuni kurang bili, iburan ibat sekarang hambara benar nga, do talitaki na wakaronga ng Bull FM, number 2 na seri. Bula!
Bula FM, number 2 na seri.
More elderly people will benefit from the government's social pension scheme in the next fiscal year. The Ministry for Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation says with an increased funding from 14 million to 37.2 million, more financial assistance will be available. Kelly Vidala reports.
Fiji's older population is growing by 3,000 each year, of which most are in the state's care or in need of assistance.
The eligibility age for pension will now be lowered to 65 years of age as opposed to 70 years when it was initiated in 2013. The allowance will also be increased twofold. The monthly allowance increases twofold for our social pension scheme beneficiaries come 1st August this year.
Mariseni Vuniwanga says more than 55,000 senior citizens have benefited from government's bus fare scheme.
All Fijians 60 years and above qualify to benefit from the 50% bus fare concession by the Fijian government and the Fiji Bus Operators Association.
The Fiji Pensioners Association held its annual general meeting in Suva today and welcomed the government initiatives.
We spend very little money because our source of income is very limited. When I say very limited, members contribute only $13 a year. It's rather unfortunate that they now don't have any source of income. Now that the government is giving allowances and welfare assistance to the senior citizens above the age of 60.
The ministry has been allocated $113.4 million in the new budget, an increase of $46.9 million. Kelly Vadala, FBC News.
Hundreds of people lined the streets of Nandi Town this morning to witness the Bulla Festival Float Parade. The parade started at the corner of the Nandi Temple and ended at the Prince Charles Park. The parade showcased school bands, marching girls, with sponsors coming up with unique floats. The crowning of the 2017 Miss Samsung S8 Bulla Festival Queen will be announced in the next hour. Representing FBC Miss Today FM, Ashika Menon said she is ready for tonight.
My experience so far has been amazing. It's been a lifelong journey that I will always remember. Ever since day one, starting with rehearsals and starting with all the contestants, it's helped me move on. And you may think I'm very young, but to me, age does not matter. Do not look about how I look like or my age, because a little girl can do many great things and make a big difference in the world today. So yes, I am absolutely ready for tonight.
Students from various secondary schools were recognized for their amazing acting talents last night. The students were honored for their short films, which were mostly based on issues currently faced in our society. Ritika Pratap has more.
These young actors were awarded during the film Fijian-made Kula Awards and the Fiji Airways Art Awards. Minister of Economy Aya Sayed Kayum says there are job opportunities in the film industry.
We want you to showcase your talent to us. We also, of course, want to be able to say to Film Fiji that once they have seen this talent also, they will be helping you, of course, to tie in with those people who may want to come and make movies in Fiji, because we know there's a lot of talent here available in Fiji.
Mafua Felipe of Richard College scooped the Best Supporting Actor for the movie The Choice Is Yours, while Lavenia Neadalevo of Korovuto College got the same award for the movie Real Love No Charge in the female category.
I was surprised when they called my name. And it was so excited. It was kind of overwhelming right now.
It was a bit stressful because we had to take shots every time, but it was a wonderful thing, and I enjoyed every its and bits of words that came from the teachers, and it was like supportive words.
Over 1,000 students from 31 secondary schools have participated in the awards. 24 schools were part of the film, 15 in dance and 25 in art competition. The Fiji Link dance competition will be held today at the Vodafone Arena in Suva. Ritika Pratap, FBC News.
Coming up in sports, Suva claims Fair Brother Trophy. And pools drawn for under-19 IDC, details after the break.
I'm another sort of a crew of Nayabu Telebu. Whenever I want to tune in to listen to great music, I always tune in to my favorite radio station, Gold FM, only the classic.
My name is Lita. We love listening to Gold FM here at the Fiji Hideaway Resort and Spa. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
We here at Kano Waterfront Lautoka love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
The Suva Rugby side is the new winner of the HFC Bank Fair Brother Trophy Challenge. Suva beat Nanrongan 24-23 at Lawanga Park in Singatoka this afternoon, and Vashnil Prasad with the action.
It was a closely contested match between Fair Brother Trophy holders Nanronga and Suva this afternoon. The seriousness of the match was seen in the first 8 minutes with Suva's Samum Bola given the yellow card. The Stallions took advantage and scored the first try through Michieli Nadangilevu.
A show of the ball, Michieli Nadangilevu.
Suva replied with a try from captain John Stewart.
Instant touch, Kunanga into John Stewart. Stewart turns around and puts it down. John Stewart.
Meli Kuruisaru extended Suva's lead before Isake Katonimbao of Suva was sent to the naughty chair. 33 minutes into the game and Samum Bola was shown red card for a dangerous foul. Kuruisaru nodded another 3 points with his boots before Katonimbao scored in the extra time of the first half.
Got an extra man out wide and Isake Katonimbao goes.
The capital city side were again chopped to 13 men in the second spell, and this time it was Kalivati Tawake. Suva took a smart 19-11 lead before Nanronga's John Navori closed the gap to 19-16.
And that's the try for the birthday boy.
The Stallions were cut down to 14 men but managed to score this crucial try.
And they take it up and he gets the pass away and Nanronga will win it.
Eroni Sau was the hero of Suva, scoring this try and handing Suva the Fair Brother Trophy.
Out quickly in the corner and Suva dive in the corner.
Doctor has a unit with the boys. That red card and the yellow card will not deter what we came here for. So the boys just put their heads together and kept working hard.
To come here and win Lawanga, it takes determination and hard work.
Suva now plays Namosi next Saturday. Vashnil Prasad, FBC Spots.
Driketi and Rewa played to a 1-1 draw in the Vodafone Premier League at Subral Park in Lambasa this afternoon. It was a tough game between the two sides. Driketi, however, managed to score the first goal in the 21st minute of the first half through Vilikesa Sawani. Rewa's Simeone Tamanisao kicked in a goal in the dying minutes of the game to level the score.
Boys performed to how we expected. I think we played very well. We trained hard for this game and we stick to our game plan. I think the coach did a very good job and we stick to our game plan and we managed to, the results was favorable to us.
We lost plot in our midfield. We were indisciplined. Players decided to stand and play. We had a good talk in the second half and they really motivated themselves to change the pace of the game. We put pressure on the goal and we had a goal. Yet we could have done better.
In another match played earlier at Subral Park, Lambasa thumped Suva 3-0. Christopher Wasasala scored a brace of goals while Antonio Tuivusa got a goal in the second spell. At Govind Park, host Ba beat Nandi 2-1. Ba Solawanga and Laiseni Raura scored the goals for the side, while Rusiati Matararenga got the lone goal for the Jet Setters. The pools for the Vodafone Fiji Secondary Schools Under-19 Inter-District Championship was drawn in Suva today. While the pools turned out to be a tough and exciting one, Fiji Secondary School Football Association also received a major boost. Vashnil Prasad reports.
With just 2 weeks away, the excitement is building up for the secondary schools under-19 IDC. 4 pools were drawn today, out of which Pool B is tagged as the pool of death, having zonal champs in it.
We are having champions of the districts playing with us, but yes, the pools are evenly drawn, but yes, we would say Pool B is the pool of death, whereby the winners of the districts are pooled together. We've got Shri Guru Nanak Khalsa from Lambasa, and of course Natambua High School, who has got some good names in there, all in same pool.
Fiji Secondary Schools Association received a major boost with Vodafone handing over a cheque of $25,000.
And last year, yes, we did increase the prize money after we had a board meeting, but once again we will have to go back, sit down and discuss and see how best we can help the schools by increasing the prize money.
Topping up that, Fiji FA gave $11,000 to 11 girls team that are part of the competition.
It is done from the grassroots level. We have a concentration on the grassroots level, and then the same girls came to play for the under 18 youth league for girls division last year.
The 4-day tournament is expected to showcase some of the district reps in the various schools.
A number of district players will be playing for the respective school teams. We've got Kamil College has got some district reps, Amin Ambola to name a few. Nindi Muslim has got Patrick Joseph, a very influential midfielder. And of course the other districts, they've got district reps coming in to play in our tournament.
20 teams will take part in the under-19 category, 4 each in the under-17 and under-15, while 11 teams will take part in the girls division. The tournament will be held from the 13th to the 16th of August at Ratu Dakambau Park in Nausori. Vashnil Prasad, FBC Spots.
The cloudy weather forecast today did not deter the surfers who came out in numbers to take part in the Pacific Building Solution surfing contest that was held off the Suva Harbour. PBS has been working with the Fiji Surfing Association to improve the standard of surfing and its competition in the country. Eroni Tuinuku reports.
This is a common sight along the Coral Coast in Singatoka and off the coasts of Nandi. But surfers and organizers gathered in Suva today in a bid to revive the sport in the country after a long time.
And people who were running them kind of got burned out a little bit, and there was quite a downturn in the amount of events. But since last year, we've increased. There's 3 or 4 junior events each year, and there's 3 or 4 open events each year. So it's a real turnaround, and obviously next year we're hoping to have more.
With the right call from Mother Nature in surfing, Fiji has a unique surrounding that can build up a professional surfer.
The surf, and this generation of kids are starting to take advantage of it. So we really want to see a local take that opportunity to go and compete overseas and make a life of it.
The chilling southeast winds gave young Kaloni Wakeham an experience he says he will never regret.
Pretty intensive, 20-minute heat. Everyone's just moving, pressure's on. Competition's good. Yeah, it's fun.
Now that there is more interest in surfing, the Fiji Surfing Association is working on lifting the competition to another level. Eroni Tuinuku, FBC Spots.
Fiji-born All Black swinger Seta Tamanivalu will spend the second season in red and black next year, having re-signed with the Crusaders. And you can watch the Crusaders versus Chiefs match live on FBC TV tonight at 7:35 p.m. Cloudy periods with some showers were experienced over Yasawa and Mamanuca Group, Western Viti Levu, the eastern parts and the interior of the larger islands today. Looking at the west, it was mostly fine with cloudy periods prevailing. Lautoka and Ba recorded 28 degrees while Nandi was on 29 degrees. In the eastern division, it was cloudy with brief showers were experienced. Temperatures dropped to 25 degrees. In Vanuatu, it was mostly cloudy. Temperatures in Lambasa were 29 degrees, with Savu recording 26 degrees. At sea, moderate to fresh southeast winds, moderate to rough seas, moderate southerly swells. The next high tide tonight will be at 11:43, with low tide tomorrow morning at 5:21. Sunrise will be at 6:34. Also tomorrow, occasional showers over Yasawa and the Mamanuca Group is expected, as well as Western Viti Levu, the eastern parts and interior of the larger islands. Cloudy periods with some showers will prevail elsewhere, and isolated heavy falls are likely. The outlook for Monday, showers easing over most places. Recapping the main stories, FDB announces new loan initiatives, new mechanical harvester for Lambasa farmers, and Suva wins Fairbrother Trophy after 5 years. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. This week, we are asking in our poll question, are there enough marriage counsellors in Fiji? Visit our FBC website to answer. You can always send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email fbcnews@fbc.com.fj or share it with us via our Facebook page FBC News. You can also follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC News or simply #FBC News. That was your FBC News for tonight from the team and I. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Bye for now.
मैं प्रेमिला वायरुकू रेकी रेकी से सुबह मेरी आँख खुलती है तो मैं मिर्ची FM सुनती हूँ। मिर्ची FM is number 1. It's so hot.
हम लोग बार टाउन के कैरियर ड्राइवर लोगों ने हम लोग के मिर्ची FM सुनो अच्छा लगे। मिर्ची FM is hot.
हाय, मैं संध्या नारिया रेकी से मेरे सारे दोस्त मिर्ची FM सुनते हैं। मिर्ची FM is hot. I love मिर्ची FM.
हमें स्क्रीन पर पता हुआ कि मिर्ची FM में सबसे अच्छा गाना बजे।
मिर्ची FM, it's hot.